Hello y'all and welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin and today we are playing floor number 11 for the first time in Luck Be a Landlord. So the change here is we start with an extra dud, so 3 instead of 2. Shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think, because they will remove themselves after 33 spins. So I don't think it'll be as detrimental an effect as adding an extra dud after floor 9, although adding an extra dud only really counteracted the fact that duds started to remove themselves, so it wasn't a big difference. But hopefully with the essences we can get a good run going on here. I'm a pretty big fan of a bubble and I'll take a shiny pebble. I think it's decent, it has some good synergies. I don't particularly want any of these. I'll pick up an urn though. And here I'll take an anchor, it's just worth 1.8 in average, and we made the 25 rent payment with 8 left over. 50 now due in 5 spins. I'll take a buffing capsule and I'll take Quickly the Wolf, pretty decent. Right here, I don't particularly want any of these. I will take a bounty hunter, I guess. And Cultist still has a lot of potential for scaling, so I'll take it. Second Cultist, that's fantastic. And a dog to turn into a wolf. Quickly the Wolf is pretty good. We just get a bunch of them. We made the 50 rent payment with 6 left over. 100 now due in 6 spins. Pick up another wolf and I will pick up Checkered Flag. Is pretty decent, that helps a lot of things, mostly the slot. Wanted poster, we do have a bounty hunter. I'll take Checkered Flag though. Okay, I don't particularly want any of these. Let's skip 5 spins. We need to get about 16 per spin, which we have no problem. I'll take a B. Slightly better than skipping, but not by much. Don't want any of these. Okay, we're getting about 22 per spin. A third Cultist is fantastic. That makes them worth 3. So even if we don't get any more now, it's still worth carrying them to the late game. I think, I'm not entirely sure to be honest, whether the average you need per symbol has changed now with the new floors and update and all, but probably hasn't changed that much. We did make the 100 rent payment with 32 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. Let's take a removal capsule and let's pick up Purple Pepper. Might proc a few times. We do have 3 Cultists. Okay, I can pick up a milk because it will remove itself eventually. And another Cultist is fantastic. 4 Cultists. Looking great so far. Bronze Arrow is pretty good. Let's remove probably this flower. Back down to 20 symbols. Okay, we don't have any synergy with the mouse, no, so we'll skip. We're doing pretty good. We're quite far ahead of the curve at the moment, getting an average of 40 per spin. I don't particularly mind picking up a key, but on the other hand, no real need either. And we did make the 150 rent payment with 74 left over. We're doing fantastic. 225 due in 7 spins. Okay, fish tank essence, so it destroys itself after it removes 10 fish. It gives 10 for every fish it removes. Holy water destroys itself if there are at least 6 hexes. When destroyed, hexes have no effect and give twice as much this game. That'd be really good, except really hard to enact. We need 6 hexes, which would tank our run to try and get that. And this is just a 50 if 5 or are destroyed, so that's not great. I'll take the fish tank. Lucky Cat destroys itself if there are at least 3 cats. When destroyed, you are 2.5 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, or very rare symbols. That's not really what we're going for with the Cultist, but a very strong essence. We also need 3 cats. Shrine destroys itself after 4 spirits are destroyed. Spirits add humans. I'm not entirely sure if we want that. I'll just take the white pepper for eventually giving us 30 kinds. And here I will take a rabbit because it will eventually give us 3. And red suits is not bad. Question is, will that add... I'll take red suits. It might add too many directions for this run, but at least it gives us a direction to go if we need to. If we stop going Cultists. Like if we get too lucky or something. Shiny Pebble, I don't want another Shiny Pebble. At the moment, I think we're probably doing okay. And about 40 per spin, so we'll have no problem. We've actually already made the next rent payment. So there's no need to tweak our deck too much. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. I can afford to be fairly picky about what I add. Like probably skipping most things on this rent payment, I would say. Hopefully not. Cultists, definitely something we won't skip. And here we didn't pick up the thing for bounty hunter, so let's remove the bee, because since we've already removed the flower, the bee is pretty much completely useless. And we did make the 225 rent payment with 151 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins. Let's pick up a removal capsule. I think that'll be really strong. And Pizza the Cat is also pretty decent, although Egg Carton might have been better. Okay, let's take a Hexatedium. I think we want that. And 22 symbols, so let's remove the Shiny Pebble, because it's kind of conflicting with what we're trying to do here. And let's take out this kind, I guess, or this cherry. Let's take out the cherry. I feel like now with the essences, there's more ways of taking out kinds than there are cherries. Take a Void Fruit. Let's roll in and die. That's pretty decent. And what do we have here? So we could start trying to go diamonds as well. They are worth 2. Let's go with it. We could have also taken the fish there for a guaranteed 10, like one-off payment of 10. Yep. Our duds will start removing themselves, which is really good. I'm definitely not going to go clubs though. Although, no, I'm not going to go clubs. If we get 3 diamonds, they'll be worth 4 each, which is pretty decent. Skip this. We're already far ahead of the curve, so I don't need to worry too much. We made the 300 rent payment with 221 left over. 375 now due in 8 spins. 5th ace. It destroys itself if there are at least 4 of the suits. When destroyed, suits give 1 more this game. That seems to fit kind of what we're going with the diamonds. Instant Rama destroys itself when you skip a item. And when destroyed, you add 3 items, or you could get kind on a string. This would just be a removal for us mostly. Is that worth it? Probably not. I'll go with Instant Rama. And Frozen Fossil, I'll take the item capsule instead. And this is an item. Anthropology degree is really good for us though, so we're not going to skip this item right now. I don't get the option to skip Birdhouse. We'll take a milk for the cat, I guess, since we do have empty spaces. But now with the cultists, I could have taken that ninja actually, that would have given me 3. And now with the cultists, we've basically already won this, to be honest. Another cultist just to seal the deal. Okay, yeah, 70 per spin. We've basically already won this game. It's just going through the motions at this stage. Let's skip. So we're going to skip everything that isn't a cultist or possibly a witch or suits. I wouldn't mind adding the suits. So cultist, suits, or removal capsule. Thief. Yeah, we could do that as well. We do have the bounty hunter. And we made the 375 rent payment with 425 left over. 450 now due in 8 spins. Aircheck is pretty decent, kind of fits our deck, and Grave Robber would just be a removal of this urn, or I could skip. I'll take the Grave Robber. Let's keep the instant round for a bit longer, and let's remove probably the Pearl, I guess. Okay, we'll skip all this. 81, that's not too bad. And 74, we're doing pretty good, no problem winning this one whatsoever. Question is now, how much can we win it by? I'll take another thief, because why not? There, one of them goes there now for a big, well, 24 actually. It's probably not worth me taking thieves, to be honest. They only give about 3 per spin, which is not fantastic. I suppose it gives my deck something to do, but it's not really needed. We're already getting over 100 per spin. Moment we can just kind of skip along and see how much we can win by. We've made the 450 rent payment, 741 left over, 575 due in 9 spins. This is interesting. Destroys itself if 3 or more dogs and wolves are adjacent. When destroyed, dogs transform into wolves and wolves get 2 more this game. That's pretty decent. Let's I don't know whether these count as items. Let's take Quigley the Wolf. We might add a 3rd one just for that. This one gives 4 kinds for 15 spins. That's 60 in general. It's not fantastic. Wild creature destroys itself if a symbol is destroyed. I mean, 4-leaf clover is definitely, we only have one destroyed symbol. 4-leaf clover is definitely the best of those choices, but let's not pretend that it's good. Mrs. Fruit is not great in this deck actually, to be honest. Let's take a lucky capsule, and is this, yeah, I think we'll skip these items. And ooh, I didn't take the lint roller. Black cat is okay, but capsule machine is definitely better. Wanted poster is okay if we want to start adding thieves, but I think lockpick again probably better. Clear sky is pretty good. Triple coins is pretty good. I mean, we do have 2 wolves. We'll probably try and get a 3rd wolf, so I'll take clear sky just in case we get a moon. Again, the 1 for coins would again be decent. Diver, will this remove anything for us? It'll remove the anchor, so I guess because of that it's probably worth picking up. I could have gotten black cat and pizza the cat actually, which would have made my cats worth 4. Not too bad. Against it, it's not like it's particularly needed. I'll take a lockbox because we do have lockpick, but again, not particularly needed. Let's skip most things. Diver finally removes the anchor, which is pretty decent. We've gotten a 2nd dud. Another cultist really seals this game as a victory though. At this stage we're kind of looking for removal capsules now. And 100 on that spin. We'll skip. What do we want to remove is the question. Find the coin first, of course. And then probably the diver, bounty hunter, coin, bounty hunter. Mega chest is brilliant with lockpick. Coin, bounty hunter, cat, and then diver. I'll take a 3rd wolf just so I could get the Wrigley the Wolf essence breaking. That sounds interesting. Dark's contract, definitely don't want that. Fruit basket, don't particularly want that. Ritual candle, we do have 2 X's. Let's remove, so kind first I think I said. And then bounty hunter. And then diver. I already have 3 wolves, so I just need to wait for them to spin into each other. Fantastic bronze arrow hitting a mega chest as it breaks. Not like we really need it, but every little helps. Okay, 108, let's skip everything. And I could take a goldfish. I do have that goldfish bowl, so yeah, we might as well use it, I guess. And we do have our wolves, so now they go give +3. We could pick up another wolf, but no real need. They still only give 5, so they're not fantastic. Maybe if we pick up a moon, might be worth adding extra ones, but well, again for this run, not really needed. Another cultist just to seal this run as a complete and utter win. And I think I said that last time I added a cultist. Removal capsule is over hearts. While I do kind of want to get 4 hearts, removal capsule is definitely much better for this deck. And we made the 650 rent payment with 1,565 left over, 700 due in 10 spins. This is never going to work. This is also never going to work in this deck. So let's take white pepper because at least it might work. Destroys itself after 7 spins. When destroyed, chemical 7 is common instead of uncommon in this game. That might be a disadvantage because it makes us less likely to pick up a cultist. Instead, I'll take a coffee. And I could pick up a witch with the 2. These are given 4, so I could pick up a witch. Or I could pick up another card shark. Let's take a big symbol bomb. Let's remove, what did I say, cat and bounty hunter. Where is my big symbol bomb? Skip all of these and skip all of these. Take a reroll capsule, I guess, and let's reroll for something better. We didn't see anything. Okay, fair enough. Let's take a void stone, I guess. See how much this 36 just from that 1 diamond. That's pretty decent. Okay, I'll take another diamond. How's that inventory doing? 20 symbols at the moment, of which one of them is a dud. The next one, probably the rabbit, is actually probably the next thing to remove. Oh, diver is next, I mean. Let's reroll, let's see if we can get something we want. We didn't have any luck. Okay, 150, we'll just skip all of this. That just turns them into wild cards. It doesn't double them or anything. I guess I'll take a chemical 7. Why not? I'm getting a nice consistent 150. I'll take a reroll capital. I think we do have one empty space. 100 on that one. Another cultist. Now have 22 symbols. A bit more. In fact, at this stage, I don't know what to get rid of actually. Probably at this stage, the wolves are probably the worst. Rabbit is the worst, and then the wolves, I would say. At this stage, it probably isn't even worth picking up the moon. And we made the 700 rent payment with 2,519 left over. 777 now due in 10 spins. Here's a moon, and I was just saying it probably isn't even worth it. I mean, we don't need it, so let's skip it. Let's say comfy pillow because it does shorten our number of spins by 1, which is the main reason to do it. Take another cultist, and let's take out the diver first, then the rabbit, then the wolves. I think these diamonds are worth it because they double whatever the cultists use. Checkered flag wasn't used at all. Quickly the wolf was kind of used, but this definitely became a cultist run fairly quickly. Just so strong. They have some of the best scaling in the game. For how easy it is to get them, they're very, very strong. Do I want another diamond? I mean, yes. Yes, because I want to add 4 of them. Do these have to be adjacent? No, it just has to be 4 of them. I mean, we're not really picking up the diamonds for the amount of coins they give themselves individually. It's more the interaction with the card track. So I'm not really that fussed about popping this one, other than it'd be fun to do. I don't think I've done it before, so why not? Let's skip this, and we did make the 777 rent payment with 3,252 left over. This time your landlord was made into soup, and we have unlocked floor number 12. Okay, so that was quite a fun run. Just turned into a 10 cultists, like that's a very, very high amount. We had a few interesting things we tried to do along the way. We tried to make Quigley the Wolf work, and in fact we probably could have. We had checkered flag, we could have picked up a few slots. We actually popped the Quigley the Wolf essence, so we definitely could have won with just adding dogs and wolves. And we did pop the instant ram. It took us a while this time. Usually we pop it a lot faster, but we had a few good items. Had a bit of a red suits going on, although at the end most of their value was in the card tracks, which we managed to pick up. Anthropology degree, just putting the final crown on the cultist run. But yeah, very interesting run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with a floor 12 run. This was floor 11, I believe. So yeah, floor 12 tomorrow. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought, and subscribe for more videos like this every day. Until tomorrow, guys, take care of yourselves, and cheers for now.